Yo, what is going on, guys? It is SSX Deuces, and I'm bringing you guys another Bungou Stray Dogs review. Now, this episode is completely crazy, man. Probably one of the best of the entire season. Basically, how it starts out is this little girl she's extremely young. She's just standing outside of this random place, not really too important, but apparently she's been there for more than 3 days. Like this man comes out and he's like, "Yo, you been here like 3 days, yo. You wanted me to call someone? You want me to take you home? Like, are you okay out here?" And then he's with his homie, and then basically she doesn't even move an eye. Like she's just like standing there, like, "Yo, is she like a doll or something?" But then she blinks, and then like, oh shit. But right when she blinks, she starts moving forward to somebody, and then who it is my favorite character, DAZAI. And man, it just cuts to black right after that too. Like, yo, what is happening with him? But then after the intro, we see that he hasn't returned since then, but they don't know that he met her or anything. It's basically, so she's like, yo, he hasn't returned yet, like, should we go look for him or whatever? And as you guys know, the Zason tries committing suicide a lot, so they're like, he's probably floating down a river somewhere, you know, doing the same old shit. So, basically, he's like, I don't know, we usually find him by now, we should probably go look for him. Then the guy that gets destroyed by the Rashomon user, you know, the black-haired guy from the Port Mafia, basically, he's like, yeah, I'll go look for him. And then, you know, it's just like, oh, okay, cool. So, basically what happens after that is Lampo tells Atsushi, you know, watch out for danger and whatever. And right when he says that, the company nurse, or the agency's nurse, comes up out of nowhere and she's like, hey, who wants to go shopping with me? Of course, right when Atsushi turns around, he is the only one there. So that is what Lampo meant by watch out for danger, watch out for the nurse. So basically, since he's the only one there, he didn't really see a problem with it. He went with her shopping. Everything starts out normal, just like every other day would, and then shit just hits the fan. Basically, what happens is the train they're on to go home gets abducted by the Port Mafia. So basically, both of them get into their own little scuffles. Atsushi with the little girls that we last saw the Zaison with, and the nurse gets into her own fight with a mad, kind of like the Mad Bomb from Hunter x Hunter. That's what he really reminds me of. He has an extreme way of thinking. He says that life and death is the ultimate form of science, and it is really, really crazy. Basically, how that fight goes is, you know, lots of explosions, and she's a very close range fighter. She's only a nurse. But what happens is he gets her pinned down, and then leaves a bunch of grenades around her, and then walks out of the room to let her get blown up and die. So basically, he leaves her alone a bit. He walks back in to see if she's dead, and she looks dead, but in actuality, she was just playing possum. As soon as he gets close, he gets punched in the mouth. And she reveals her gift, which is the perfect gift for a nurse. Basically, she can heal people with life-threatening injuries. Like, she can't do some, like, medical ninjutsu type shit where if you have a scratch on your arm, she just comes up and, you know, sana kolito de rana that bitch, and then you're all good. You basically have to be missing the fucking arm, and then she can heal you. So, I mean, as long as you get back to 100%, it's not really that big of a deal in my eyes. Like, if you're not injured enough, then she'll cut off your arm for you, but as long as you go back to 100%, then, you know, it's not that big of a deal. So she fucks the guy up and then interrogates him to see what's up, and he has a bomb planted on the train somewhere, which Atsushi gets sent to go look for, and then he gets stopped by the little girl we last see with DAZAI. Now, her fucking gift is so dope. It's kind of like a stand. It's, it reminds me of Rukia's from Bleach's, what her sword actually looks like the Ice Princess, because basically she pops out, she has her own sword, it has a lot of range and a lot of power. That's why I call it a stand, because the little thing pops out and it's really OP. So basically they get into a fight. He basically is like, yo, I need to be able to use my power, I'm getting my ass whooped, and somehow is able to force himself to use the lion's arm. Like just use one of his arms as his gift, which is a lion. So he has his left arm becomes a lion's arm, and it gives him just enough strength. Like, how overpowered is his freaking gift gonna be, man? It gives him just enough power to block against her sword strikes and completely. He doesn't like really mess her up too much. He just kind of like hold her. She's like, hey, stop, you know, calm down. And then she's kind of like She doesn't even want to kill people. She's just, the Port Mafia is making her do it practically. And then it is shown that she has the bomb on her. He pushes her out of the car and rips the bomb off, throws it away, and then they land safely. He, takes the impact for her, making sure she's okay. He finally passes out. So basically what I think is she'll join the agency now, and she'll be a good, as we've seen her power, she's extremely strong. Not Atsushi's strong, but he's the fucking protagonist. But she can be a huge help to the agency, man. And especially being so young, she has a lot of time to learn new moves. Then the saddest of things happen, man. The episode ends with the Rashomon user, the black-haired guy, basically saying, oh, well, it doesn't really matter. We got what we wanted. And they have DAZAI-san captured. So next episode, I mean, it's gonna be a DAZAI-san retrieval arc, man, because we need that nigga back, man. Like, holy fuck. Anyways, tell me what you guys thought about the episode, man. This is probably the best one of the season so far, in my honest opinion. Anyways, yeah, this has been SSX Deuces, and I'll talk to you guys next time.